however it was, because they just called, said someone charged $20 to your room, whatever.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And was she hot, the chink?
Yeah. Hey, dude, we're gonna wake you up just for this. Downstairs right now, there are about 100 women in a room, in a conference, and there's a speech. The doors are wide open. Let's go down and burp. Come on.
Just keep
Come on, get dressed.
Why wouldn't I? You know what? If my girlfriend goes, look, I got a car accident, can you come get me? I'm like, I'm sleeping. There's 100 women in there. Let's go fucking bother them.
Oh God, isn't it great? Maybe I'll walk down with my pants around my ankles, keep walking by.
It's a new day, fucking boy.
What are you tell me?
I had to do
what's
it quick.
going? What had it been going?
I had to do it quick.
That one got in my mouth. Oh, he's got the stickers, so he's walking them out. It's cropped up enough for the door.
Fucking throw.
Okay, good.
Are we supposed to be there for all 7 hours?
Wonderful. Their whole time is 1 to 4. Our time is 1 to 4.
That's attractive.
Excuse me. That's attractive. She goes, what, you think? No, that his birthday.
What are you in high school, she said?
That's what she said.
I didn't do that. He's had a big breakfast.
Yeah, we're going to take a nap. Is everybody together? Yeah.
I guess so.
I forgot my camera.
Are you gonna eat?
Well, we're going to, as long as we got to be here. You need to get back all those fireballs, right?
Yeah, right.
Is it you?
What?
It's disgusting.
What?
He brings me to, like, people that I did it. It's nasty stuff.
Go pop your head in there. See what's going on in there.
Well, we will be back to the evening probably on Sunday, so if you don't.
But Debbie, I will see you Monday.
What do you care?
Good to see you too. I'll see you again when? For a conference.
Where's the restaurant?
Do you guys use some manners? use that videotaping?
Well, that's not on. No, it's I'm just holding it. It's not on.
Everything in life is great.
Hello. Excuse me. I am very excited to be here tonight. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Everyone, please say hello to my co-host, the one and only Coach. It's Coach. Everyone say hello to Coach. What's Coach wearing? Oh, we went wig shopping. Yep. Me and Coach went and we got wigs. So, okay, I got to tell you. All right, stop with the nonsense. All right. Guys, did you ever all of a sudden come to a realization about yourself, become self-aware about something all of a sudden? No, I always knew that I was a dullard. I always knew that I was a moron, kind of a dimwit. But I didn't know this. I have this love affair with this little green monster, and his name is Tuki. I call him Telki. And he's entertaining. He makes me laugh. And I like watching Tuki. But then I saw Wendy, the slow adult, watching Tuki. Now, of course, Wendy knows that this isn't, I mean, she doesn't know that it's a puppet and someone's using their hand, El Harable, and OJ, and all those great talented guys over there on their team. She doesn't know that Tuki isn't real. And I'm watching Wendy just be so entertained and so enthralled by watching Tuki and thinking she has a friend in Telki. And then all of a sudden it came to me, you're no different, Case. Maybe you know that Tuki isn't real, but why do you like Telki so much? You're a dimwit. And I know that Telki isn't a real character, but I had the same reaction that Wendy does. So, the proof, it's like your life becomes a trial by jury, right? As you get older, you start learning things and everything kind of just piles on and you start adding things up. So you got Telki, you got Tuki. I act the same as Wendy. And now I'm pretty close to, I have to find a way to cut up all of my credit cards and my debit cards, because if I get on a manic episode and go on Amazon, me and Coach have new wigs. And we I bought a wig for me and the throwing dummy. Coach has nothing to do with this show. Coach is part of practice. You shoot double legs on Coach. You throw elbows at Coach. I just call him Coach because he's got to have a name. Now Coach has a wig. And me and my friend Autumn, when she was alive, we're the ones that stuffed Coach. Because it doesn't come like that. because Coach weighs like I thought it was like 100. Coach weighs like 150 pounds. So you got to stuff Coach with cotton. I mean, cotton clothes, blankets, anything that you got that isn't sharp, no zippers or anything. So when you punch Coach, it doesn't rip your hands up. But you got to pack it in there. And me and Autumn did it. It was one Christmas. She understood. She was my best friend, so she understood that I do these stupid things. Like I go to Amazon and I buy wigs for me and Coach. And this is one that I didn't expect. Watch this. All right, Case, good idea. Because I eat a lot of oatmeal, and I have a special way of doing it, by the way. And okay, so you think you're buying this isn't the quick 1 minute. That stuff is for the birds. That's horrible. So you think you're getting the real stuff, right? Guys, what the hell do I do with this? What do I do with bags of oatmeal? Oh, I think I'm just gonna have breakfast. Oh, and after I open this thing, what do I do with it? So buying it, a bunch of them in bulk, I guess you say, was horrible. Because now I got to get containers. Because would you leave this in your cabinets? How quick do you think you would have every bug on the East Coast in there eating your oatmeal? And I don't like bugs. I don't. On that section of where my bedroom is, the guest bedroom, and the cat room, that's on that side over there. It's I tried running. I was racing someone from one side to the other and back. That's a whole nother story, but it was a funny story. But over there, I don't ever bring anything, not even a piece of gum, not a drink, not anything, because I hate bugs and I'm afraid of them. I will bring water, but then I don't leave them open. I'll close them up really tight because bugs like water. So that's how paranoid I am about that. You think I'm going to put this in my cabinet? I blame you, Coach. You made me buy all this shit. Oh, hey, Case, let's get new wigs. Yeah. I don't even have a face. All right, there's that. I thought it'd be funny because I saw it on the thing to have Dick Nose the elephant, but my fucking hands won't fit in Dick Nose. So I bought Dick Nose for no reason. Hey, Dick Nose, why didn't you tell me you have to be a child? Well, I didn't know. I'm just a Dick Nose. Do you know Tuki? No, I'm Dick Nose. Coach, you made me buy Dick Nose. So fuck you. Dick Nose the elephant. It was going to be I don't know why I got Dick Nose the elephant. I don't know. I thought I might be able to have Dick Nose the elephant as a correspondent. Maybe he could be like Dick Nose on the street. Tell me what's going on outside, the weather. Maybe Dick Nose the elephant is checking in with weather, but can't fit my fucking hand inside. Fuck you. And the wig, is fucking stupid. The wig sucks. I'd rather have Coach's wig. It's like it's not even funny. It's not. I'm gonna buy a new wig. Fuck it. Case, put the wig back on. Fuck you. Fuck you all. Well, I want to tell you, if there is one thing you take away from tonight's show, because I got some great clips for you and some funny stuff. If there's one thing that you take away, it's this. I don't want any meanie bajini business going on this show. Ever since Kevin Brenner brought me the term meanie bajini, I am obsessed with pointing out things where people are being meanie bajinis. Were you a meanie bajini today? Well, if you were, you're not welcome here because we're not having any of it. There will be no meanie bajininess going on here ever. That's what's going on in the Dabbleverse. There's a lot of meanie bajininess. Yeah, Case, maybe that's silly. Why do you think that's so funny? Well, it's immature. I happen to be very immature. And you pointing that out happened to be a meanie bajini. Isn't it funny? A meanie bajini. Have you ever heard that before? Did you just make that up, or have you ever been called a meanie bajini? My dinner sucked. Okay, all right. Get a hold of yourself. No meanie bajininess. That's what's going on in the Dabbleverse. People are being mean. They're being meanie bajinis. And I don't want any meanie bajinis. No meanie bajininess. None of it. Thank you. But I have seen some cool stuff. I have seen some people doing some really entertaining stuff. It's like, do you guys remember when you first got sucked into this Dabbleverse or this universe and I'm purposely not looking at the chat because you make me laugh and you take me off topic. I just want to get rid of what I have to say first, and then I'll get to you guys in a second because you're the funniest part of the show. And I know people say, if the chat is the funniest part of the show, then you got work to do. Yeah, well, fuck you. He made me do it. He's got a sexy wig. And he made me buy Dick Nose the Elephant. I have big hands. Look at this. They say that you got big hands, you gotta. Nah. Well, I don't know. I always thought I did all right because my balls are so small. I got tiny testicles. They're like marbles. I had a girl I dated one time, and she thought I cheated on her. And she goes, if I ask her if you have small balls, then I'll know you cheat. You think I'm kidding? I don't know. Look, I'm a single guy. I'm in my 40s. Never been married. I don't have kids. Never got a girl pregnant. I think it has to do with my 3-piece set, my stones, my balls. My sack. I guess that's what it must be. But to my credit, and sorry, to my credit, if you guys can tell me, and if there's any women out there, the 3% that listen to this, have you ever not wanted to date a guy because his balls weren't like huge, sloppy, saggy, bulbous balls. Like I can't think I would ever hear that conversation between two women if I was eavesdropping. I like Casey. He treats me well, and he does the right thing, and I like spending time with him. But I can't be with him because he doesn't have big balls. His balls aren't very big. Do women like big balls? Why? Is it because you? Okay. Well, I don't want to get too graphic because I don't know what I'm still learning here. But thanks to you guys, I all of a sudden. By the way, please, guys, do a subscription. Do a thing where you subscribe, please. It helps me. I've been doing this is going to be my 4th month doing this, and I wasn't making like any money or anything like that. It's just a hobby I'm learning. But last month, it pretty it was like a decent amount for me to put on the Mets and Yankees. So thank you. And you guys, you almost got me up to 5,000 of these subscriptions or subscribers. So please do more subscribing because like the big boys, like the Carls and the Shuleys and the Kevins, and I think that's who's on top. I think Carl is the GOAT right now. I think he's got close to like 20. And I know Shuley and those guys just hit 15. Congratulations. But you guys almost got me up to 5, and this is my 4th month. So I really appreciate it. And you guys are making this kind of fun for me, without all the nonsense, without all the meanie bejeaniness. So thank you. So please, anybody, if you can, hit that subscription thing. And I think when your subscription thing goes up, then when you put your video out, I believe you get more money for the ads that they put on there. And I'm learning. Don't call me a dullard because I already beat you to it. Maybe you can ask Dick Nose the elephant. Hey, Dick Nose, how does it work? Well, you get subscriptions and you get a dick as a nose. No, that has nothing to do with what I was asking you. Well, if you had a dick for a nose, you might beat Carl and have more than 20,000 subscribers, but you don't. Well, I don't have a dick for a nose, so fuck you. No, fuck you. Guys, I can do this all night. All right. Let's see what you guys think. I know I got clips. I got other things to say. But I don't want to alienate you guys because, like I said, you guys are the best part of the show. And that is not saying much for me. But in 4 months to bring me up there in a respectful way, I appreciate it. Oh, last thing I'll say, guys, you have to go on YouTube and look up Cardiff Electric doing Bust a Move. It's the fucking funniest thing ever. Just Cardiff is the potato, right? And he's got a track in back of him, like a karaoke track or whatever. And the best part about it is that he's brilliant. Cardiff he's trying his best to rap. And then during the breaks, after he gets done rapping in the bridge that they call it or whatever, you see him kind of like somehow move the middle part of the potato. So it's like he's dancing. Guys, it's the funniest fucking thing ever, man. You got to see it. My hat is off to Cardiff Electric, the potato. He's amazing. Again, I'm enamored with Tuki, and I love the potato. I really am a retarded. Okay, let's see what you guys have to say, because I love you all. Oh, look at this. It's the funeral director. Whee! Watched Stuttering John's podcast for the first time a few days ago, and he had Dee Schneider on. Dee said he dated his now wife when she was 15 and he was 21. John seemed okay with this, even though he's a teacher. Thank you for the $10, Dwight. Funeral director, I don't know what to say about that. She was 15, he was 21. No, that's not okay. No, that doesn't work. Is that really what he said? Well, Edgar Allan Poe dated or married his sister when she was 13. I'm sure that's not true. I just said it. Edgar Allan Poe's dead. So, is he still alive? Is he still riding the crow? I don't know. Well, good question. Thank you. Hi, Dickies. I'm a 45-year-old lab manager. Love Telky. Relax, brother. Thank you, buddy. I got a soldier in the fight. Thanks, Dickies. Nicey nice. Whee! Roberto Armstrong Aghetti. Just found your channel. Nice. Thanks, buddy. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. Thank you, bud. Okay, let's see. What else we got here, guys? Let's see. We have, here we go. Ryan A. 9/11 is coming up. You running out of the city again? Yeah. Well, I live on Long Island. Should I go into the city and just for reminiscing? Should I just run out? If you want me to, I'll do that. But you know what? That's nothing to joke about. Man, if you didn't see how awesome human beings can be that day, I'm talking about the firemen, the police, and everyone helping to try and get those people out of that building, help them out, find them, and the dogs. Man, that's what I choose to, there's a lot of meanie beginis around, but when the meanie beginis come around, I think about like stuff like that. And you can't tell me that people deep down as a whole aren't amazing, good, and want to help other people. I'm sure 99% of the people in the chat right now, if anybody was hurting and they saw it, they would help them. It's the 1% that I want to physically hurt. Did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to, because I don't want to put that out there. I don't like people who are meanie beginis. Just like I said, Coach will say, he'll tell you because I say it all the time. Right, Coach? What? I say I don't like meanie beginis. I say it all the time. Can't you back me up? Okay. Is that your way of saying you'd like to be put in a guillotine? Or a spladle? How about just a little, a light body lock, pump handle if we want to get gay? Let's gay off later. Guess who's going to suffer? You! Just because you got a better wig than me doesn't mean you can be a meanie beanie. So stop it. Quit it. Look at look at the barrister 401. He goes, quit picking the jizz off your teeth. Gross. Nice. If it's funny, it's funny. It don't matter if I'm the joke, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry for picking the jizz off my teeth. Didn't mean it. Nice one though. When you make me laugh, I like you, even if you're mean. A bajini. Whee! All right, who we got next here? Oh, looks like we got Misdemeanor. Oh, she's cute too. Hey, Misdemeanor. Wins the KC Stuttering John fight. I think he will give you a run for your money. Misdemeanor. Let's go to correspondent Dick Nose Elephant. What did I call him before? The Dick Nose Elephant. Hey, Dick Nose Elephant. Do you think that John will give me a run for the money like Misdemeanor says? You have a nose that looks like a penis. Maybe I'll address it in song. There is no way that a 60-year-old man who's had 2 strokes can... If you want some butt and bust a nut, and who are you going to call? Casey Armstrong. If Misdemeanor says I lose a fight, I just might. That's why they call me a great penis. Thank you. Thank you for your question. But no, I won't fight John. No matter if he likes me tomorrow. So far, he likes me, I think. It's been a week and he likes me. Oh, and I got to tell you, the guy is relentless. It's Sunday on the Labor Day weekend. He was on Friday night. And it's like he doesn't know how this thing works. Like, I don't even know like what kind of money came in or whatever. And I'm always fair. Like, you guys get mad at me and you yell at me for giving him anything, especially when that one time where he came on. But I think if the guy's going to be, on the air with me, and he brought like 80 listeners with him, I think I got to do the right thing. I guess I give him half, but it takes 2 days for YouTube to tell you, what came in, and you get paid on the 21st. So basically, I'm fronting it, and I got to have a conversation with him. And is this going to cause him to not like me anymore? Am I bad mouthing him? I hope he doesn't see it that way, but I'm going to have a conversation with him. It's like, dude, 2 days after it comes in, and he was cool the first time. I said, you know how it works. 2 days is when I find out. And he's like, okay. So that was cool. But then like after Friday, I think it was on Sunday, he goes, show me the money. I'm like, it's fucking Sunday and tomorrow's Labor Day. Can you give me a break? No, I'm just fucking with John. Look, somebody comes on and is in agreement that we're going to split whatever comes in. No, you know what? He should wait till the 21st like I have to. Why do I have to front it? I have every single time. And even when we weren't going to do a show, he came on And it was great. He did a great job. And you guys were so awesome. You sent money in, and I'm used to doing this thing by myself, right? So when I got someone else coming on, I think it's only fair to give them half, right? But you guys yell at me for that. Coach had some words too. He was saying that I shouldn't do that. But I'll have a conversation with John. Should I make him wait till the 21st? What do you think? And next time he comes on, maybe I'll get him on one day this week or something. But when he comes on, I'll have the conversation with him on air. That's why, like, I don't get it. Like, he goes, "I'll call you later." I'm like, "What do you call me for? Why? I never pick up the phone. Why? Why am I going to pick up the phone so I can say, 'Can you hear me?' Okay, can you hear me? Wait, say that again. I didn't understand. Phones don't work completely yet. I have the latest fucking iPhone, and it doesn't work. I'm always repeating myself. I'm always saying, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Can you say it again? So text me. I don't talk on the phone. My family knows that. Text me. All right. But thank you, misdemeanor. Whee. Oh, it's Chris Thomas. Hi, Chris. Oh, thank you so much. How nice of you. Casey, don't be so hard on yourself. The wigs are hilarious. I laughed. Get some Ziploc quart size bags and portion out the oatmeal. You are smarter and funnier that you know. We think you're great. Keep making us happy. Chris, you just made my day, buddy. Thank you so much. I got Joey C's calling me. I like that guy. Thank you so much. So get the bags so the oatmeal doesn't get eaten by the insects. And are you saying that my wig is comparable to Coach's? Because to be honest with you, I was feeling a little bit of jealousy. Like, you know that scene in American Psycho where he gets his cards and he shows it to the other people. Well, that one didn't come up, but I want to give you this.
You like Huey Lewis in the news?
They're
okay.
They're okay.
Their early work was a little too new wave for my taste. When sports came out in '83, I think they really came into their own.
Came into their own.
Commercially and artistically.
Yeah, I know too.
The whole album has a clear, crisp
And at
sound
this time, he's
doing
doing this
consummate professionalism that really gives the songs a big boost.
a big boost.
He's been compared to Elvis Costello, but I think Huey has a far more bitter,
Am I gonna get
cynical sense of
is this
humor.
Yeah, I was.
You got a
Why the
dog. You got a
copies of
chow.
style
You got a
sexual, but
dick
you-
nose elephant.
You have a dog, a little chow or
No, I
something?
never. I never been.
No, Helen.
No.
Is that raincoat?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, Alan.
In '87, Huey released this.
Yes.
4, the most accomplished album. I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be
Hip to
Square.
be square.
Song so catchy, most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should, because it's not just about the pleasures of conformity and the importance of friends. It's also a personal statement about the band itself.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul!
It's hip to be Coach. All right, everybody, back here at WM. All right, guys, we're back. Did you like that? Do you like the Huey Lewis in the news? Hey, Chris Thomas, that was nice of you. Thank you, buddy. That was cool. Oh, I like this. I like this person. Whee! Guess who it is? Movie star fingernails. Casey, keep up the good fight. Much love. Where's Stuttering John? Movie finger, I love you, but I don't know where he's at. I hope he's doing good stuff. And I hope he likes Huey Lewis and the news. Because I don't know about you, but the first couple albums didn't come into there artistically. But when Sport came out, do you guys know? One day I'll be able to tell you, but it's just like, man, like I don't know how I have family, but I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. But it's just so fucking sad and disgusting. Where, like, my friend was telling me about somebody that he knows, that this guy just started stalking somebody. And he's got a wife, he's got kids, he's got a job and stuff. And it's just so fucking sad. It's like, the guy that he was stalking, I don't think he was gay. Maybe he was, I don't know. But the guy wanted nothing to do with him, and the guy just kept, like, he would make up like fake names, and he would pretend to be other people. And when he didn't get your attention, he'd, try and find a way to do it. And it was just so fucking sad. And you're not going to believe me when I say this, but I said to my friend, look, I'm going to pray for that guy. The guy sounds very sick, and it's coming from me. But sounds like the guy just really doesn't have any empathy for anybody or any respect for himself or anyone's privacy or anyone's desire. Because my friend said, like, the person this guy was stalking doesn't want anything to do with him. Just wanted to be left alone from him. Didn't respect him, didn't like him. Had nothing in common with him. But the guy kept going on and going on. It's sad, It's like, I don't know. Some people said, which I don't know if I believe. I don't know. Maybe you guys believe, but like they said, the Howard I know, the Howard I worked for, I said that he always wanted to be in that, like, celebrity thing. This has nothing to do with my friend and what I was just talking about, but he didn't want to be with, so he would make fun of them and he would be mean, and we loved it. We thought it was funny. But my point of this is, when you start pretending to be other people and you try and fool other people, first of all, if you're a part of that person's family and the person is taking all the time to do shit like this, you're getting cheated, man. You're living with a sick individual. Instead, this is my friend who told me about the person I was just talking about. Like, if you're that guy and you're spending all this time faking accounts, trying to fool people, trying to write and be someone else, or doing whatever it may be, why don't you stop, put the computer down, and go hang out with your family? I'm sure they're great people. I'm sure the family is great. I'm jealous. I wish I had a wife and kids. It just didn't work out that way for me. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I chose doing what I do because I don't like to let people down. I don't like to have to. If I want to sleep on Sunday, if I want to sleep all day, I don't want to have to go to someone's parents and smile and do all that. I'm selfish, and I know that. So that's why I wouldn't do that to somebody. But if you got time to pretend to be someone else and to put all this time in to have 50 different accounts, like my friend was telling me about this person, I said to my friend, I'm like, man, stay away from that person. That's not somebody you want to be around. Right? Can you guys understand what I'm saying? Coach, can you understand? Even though he's got the better wig? Well, all right. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. The barrister, 1401. Women. Nice. Women love my. Women love my big bouncy beans slapping against their, when I'm doing their booty. Bannister, have you ever heard any of your women say that to other women? Like, not barrister's got an awesome job, barrister treats me well, barrister protects me, which I'm sure you do all of these things. I guarantee it. You sound like a good guy. But the next one, barrister has big bouncy beans that slap against my, Nice one. He's funny. Good one, buddy. Thank you. Oh, that's my friend. It's the funeral director. Hey, thanks. Keep your head up, Casey. We appreciate it. Well, I appreciate you, and you know that, buddy. Funeral director is the one that turned us on to this gentleman, which I have to give a replay. It's only a minute. It's only 2 minutes, but we got to see.
You'll have some by noon, won't you? Give me some regular.
George, you got 1 second? Just want to ask you a question. We're doing a story on tax I'm collecting over your bills for the city. You notice the number of councilmen haven't paid their water or sewer bills.
Oh no, Grizzly Adams
cash flow problem.
Is that why you haven't paid yours?
I didn't know it wasn't paid, but
it's been about a year since you paid a water or sewer bill. According to almost $500.
It's a long ways from 2,000 I would at one time.
So you say you are paying off your bill?
No, I didn't say that.
Because I'm going to kick
it says here you haven't paid your bill in a year.
Oh, I turned it off. Sorry. I fucked up. I suck. But it was funeral director's my friend, and he's awesome. But Grizzly Adams showed us that clip, and for some reason, and I asked OJ about it. I'm like, why can't I fast forward for?
You'll have some by noon, won't you? Give me some regular.
George, you got 1 second? Just want to ask you a question.
Why? Yeah.
We're doing a story on tax I'm collecting overdue bills for the city.
No.
You notice the number of councilmen haven't paid their water or sewer bills yet.
Cash flow problem.
Is that why you haven't paid yours?
I didn't know it wasn't paid, but
it's been about a year since you paid a water or sewer bill. According to almost $500.
It's a long ways from 2,000 I would at one time.
So you say you are paying off your bill?
No, I didn't say that.
I could hear him. He's going to kick his ass.
But it says here you haven't paid your bill in a year.
That's what you said. I'm not aware of that.
No, you said that.
The city ain't gonna go bankrupt.
Well, don't you think it's a bad example to set?
No, I do not. I don't have the money.
You don't have money to pay a $400 water bill?
I do not have the money, okay?
Did you hear me? When I talk about austerity, don't you think it's...
How much you owe?
We owe $440.
I do not have the money.
You say you don't have money to pay your bill?
Did you hear me?
But your water's still on, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, don't you think your water should be turned off if you're not paying your bill?
No, it should not be.
Here he goes. Now, all right, now this is the funny part. Now he's going to come back. Here we go.
One of these days, you're going to corner me, and I'm going to kick your ass. Okay? And one of the days, you're going to corner me, and I'm going to kick your ass.
Well, don't you think that's a legitimate question, George? I mean, you're not the
And
only
I
councilman.
gave
You're not the
you,
only
wait a
councilman.
minute, I gave you a legitimate answer. You asked me about my water bill. What did I tell you?
Said you didn't have the money.
What did I tell
But your
you?
water's still on, isn't it?
Now, that was my fucking answer to you.
But I don't think everybody has that luxury of having their water
Tough
maintained.
shit. Okay, now, one of these days you're going to corner me and I'm going to kick your ass. Now, keep fucking with me, okay? Now, I'm telling you, keep fucking with me.
You're not the only one,
Keep
George.
fucking
I'm not
with
talking
me.
about anybody else but you. Now, I gave you a goddamn answer.
You, Ted Koppel.
And I asked you a follow-up question. That's
I
fine.
gave you a fucking answer. Now, one of these days, I'm going to kick your fucking ass. And it might be this goddamn morning. Now, you got your fucking answer.
It might be
now,
this
get out of
morning.
my goddamn face.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's like, okay, yeah,
I
yes,
ain't
sir.
bullshitting with you. Now, I'll take that fucking
Dude,
camera
take the
and
hit,
wrap it
get
around
the
your
fuck out of
goddamn
there.
head.
He's gonna beat the shit
One
out
of
of
these days,
you.
you're going to grab me the wrong fucking minute. No, I gave you my fucking answer, okay?
Okay.
Now, I ain't bullshitting with you.
He's a crumb bum.
Now, you scared him, but I'll kick your goddamn ass, boy. I ain't bullshitting with you. Son of a bitch. You hang around with me if you want. Now, you think I'm bullshitting with you?
And you and your guy from Trading Places, Beaks jacket. Beaks, wonderful news, Beaks, wonderful news. You better, you're gonna fuck around and get your ass kicked, and it might be this morning. Get the fuck out of here. Nice clip. Sorry, guys. If you didn't enjoy that, I don't know what to tell you because I did for the 50th time. I'm going to kick your ass. Do you see how he had to go? Like, when you see, back in the 80s, you would see a comic and he'd say, okay, I'm going to do Robert De Niro. And he'd turn his back to the audience and come back. That's what that guy did. And then he came back and it was a new guy. He was like Marvin Frazier. You're going to fuck around and get your ass kicked. Might be this morning. So get the fuck out of here. Get out of my space. I don't know, guys. Who's better, him or Rizzo? It's tough, but Rizzo's the best. I mean, to bring up a term like you crumb bum, you're yellow, you're a coward, you're a lush. He called him a lush. And at the end, the reporter comes back in and he goes, as for the charges of me being an alcoholic, well, I just won't respond to them. He goes, I've been a cop all my life, and I know a lush when I see one. And you are a lush. You're yellow, you're a coward, and you're a crumb bum. Get out of here, crumb. Sorry, you made me laugh. All right, you crumb bums. Let's move on. Whee! All right, here we go. You guys make me laugh. Sorry. Ryan A goes, 9/11's coming up. You gonna run out of the city again? Yeah, I'm done quick picking the jizz out of my teeth. Bannister. Yeah, yep. Let's see. I love movie star fingernails. He's awesome. And okay, let's go. That's so sad. You guys know what I'm doing. Like I don't want this guy's 199. Must be that guy's friend I was telling you about. I don't want your money. You're fucking pathetic. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't you want to live back in the caveman days? Don't you wish you could just do whatever you want? And it's like, if you got your family or whatever, it's the man's job to protect them and not to use these pussy ass laws and shit. If it's gonna stop assholes and selfish people from just taking what they want. I got nothing going on with that. But if you're gonna fucking press somebody's buttons and you do it because you know that they can't do anything, you're a horrible and pathetic human being. If I could quote anything from tonight, it would be from Bannister. Women love my big bouncy beans slapping against their, you know what. All right, here we go. Voltaire, who was a construction worker. He wasn't a philosopher or a writer. He was a philosopher. Was John always such a crumb bum? Was he always such a grub with money? When he slurs you about you paying him, it makes me sick, bro. Thoughts on Creatine? Wait, did John ever say anything about me paying him? No, I don't believe that, Voltaire. I've been above and beyond to front the money for him. I mean, as soon as I know how much money came in that day, except for the Sunday, and I paid him on fucking Labor Day. So I know he didn't speak about me in that way because no, I got to have a conversation, but I'll do it on the air because it might be entertaining for you guys. But creatine's good, buddy. I don't know how old you are, but now the benefits of testosterone cypionate. This isn't like you're not abusing this for a show or something like that. If you take one unit, even every 2 weeks, you'll see a huge difference. And pretty much any doctor will give it to you. If you're over 30 years old, you can get a prescription for it. You don't even have to buy it off the street. The only problem is you got to find somebody who's going to inject it, because I think I was going to show people how to do it on Coach one day, but I didn't know if people would give a shit. But go to your doctor and just, you do blood work. And, after 30, we're not 18 anymore, of course. But that's my advice to you, buddy. And trust me, you'll love it. Your wife will love it. Or your wife, your husband, whatever. Whoever you're having sexual relations with, because you will wear them out. Even at like 60. Testosterone is an amazing thing. It makes men, and nowadays the awesome thing is that we can help. We can replace what Mother Nature sometimes takes away. I'm not saying take a shot every day and walk around with a Frank Zappa, because that would be offensive. That would be like walking around with a dick nose elephant. Do you feel bad that you walk around with a penis for a nose, dick nose elephant? Well, I really don't. I have big ears too, but you just seem to concentrate on my penis. I mean, my nose. See, I got you. Coach, I got him. There's that. I'm a good puppetry of the penis, sir. And a good penis. All right. Here we go. Wee. Woo! RC Nation. Thank you very much. Don't give John half until you get paid. He's a pushy narcissist jerk. He should come on for free, but he never will. He's using you for beer money. Stay positive. You are great, Casey. No, you are great, RC Nation. Thank you very much. And John is an interesting fellow. John, you don't know what John you're going to offend, or I don't know. Like you guys, wrote in this stuff, and I read it, and I gave him a little ribbing or whatever, but you don't know that little ribbing that I gave him, that could cause him, for me to get a text in 10 minutes calling me a drug addict, a piece of shit, a backstabber. You never know with John. But you also know that when you're one-on-one with John and you're just hanging out with him and there's no agenda, there's nothing else going on, the guy is somebody that I would call friend. Somebody I would like to hang out with. I'm serious. Like I told you, we went golfing, just me and him. He let me sleep at his house. I came back from work because I worked the whole day. I came back and I took a nap because I've been up since 3:30, and let me sleep at his house. Made me dinner. I ate with his wife and his kid. After we played golf, we talked, and that's the John I choose to think about. Even when he calls me, all the bad things in the book, which is okay. I mean, it's fine. I mean, who doesn't know I'm a drug addict and an alcoholic? Who doesn't know I have mental problems? Who doesn't know, all the horrible things about me? I put them out there. I just, I don't want to lie about it. You lie too much. You got to remember the lies. And I'm not that smart to remember all the horrible things I've done. So I just try and be nice. I try and do the right thing. I don't all the time. Oh, Penis Nose Elephant has something to say. Does anyone give a shit about this soliloquy that you just vomited out there? Nobody gives a fuck. Shut up and get back to the show, you dumb dick. Well, Dick Nose Elephant, if you had a better wig than me, like Coach does, you would be nicer and you'd understand why I said that. So fuck you. Sorry, guys. In the production here, there's a lot of arguments sometimes. It gets kind of heated. But thanks, RC Nation. You're cool. Hi, funeral director. I say have John pay you. Next time he comes on, I want you to come on and say that. Nicey nice. Let's see. Misdemeanor. Wow, thank you very much. And she's so cute. So you ain't going to take apart anyone's computer ever again? Hashtag 5 at a time. Misdemeanor, you are not only pretty, but you have a great sense of humor. And you bust my balls. Oh, Dick Nose Elephant has to say something too. Yeah, you were the person that took apart computers years ago. You're an asshole. Well, you have a penis for a nose, so fuck off. I don't know why I did that misdemeanor. I really don't. I did. I can't remember why. I know it was all for nothing. Must have been some kind of tweaker or something. I never did meth or anything like that. But I don't know. I guess what it is, sometimes you get home, because I was doing, when I moved out there to LA, got out of the first or second rehab or whatever, I would do all these gigs, these like bar stand-up gigs, $50 a night. I'd take a gig anywhere. It was a day's pay. And when you get home, you're kind of charged up and you don't really want to go to sleep. So I guess I'd take apart remote controls. But good question. And thank you very much. Let's see. Now we got Chris C. Hello, Casey. Joey was just busting your chops because you said you did not answer the phone, but we love you. Oh, that's Joey C's lady. But we love you, and you keep it real, unlike a lot of others. I love Chris C, and I love Joey C. They're great people, and I'm gonna try and get, if he's available, I'm gonna try and get Joey on like not Wednesday, Thursday, because he hasn't been on yet, and I think you guys would like him. He's a great guy. God, there are people that will take my friend Carl's logo and stuff. Look, dude, I don't want your $1.99. I don't want any of it. If it's $1,000, I don't want it. Leave me the fuck alone. Simple. Do you have any shame? God, just leave me the fuck alone. If you put $1,000 on there, I'm gonna block you. I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear it. You're pathetic. Just leave me alone. I will never say your name. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry it's taking me so long here, but it's someone obviously has a lot of time to, let's see, I think I've counted like 10 or 11 so far. Even used my friend Carl's logo. It's sad, guys. It's just bad. But God, give me the strength. And let's pray for this young man. Okay, here we go. Hey, Roberto Armstrong Getty. Oh, that's so clever. Using my father's name. Why so coy? Who is getting you so upset? New here. Do you think I'm not dumb? God, you're pathetic. My God. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Wait, this is good. What? Look at Rochi. Casey, watch Coach. He's making faces behind you, sir. You guys look out. If he's fucking with me, you guys better. Oh, he's got the better wig. Oh, Coach is so much better than me. If he's making faces, Rochi, it's your fucking job to tell me. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know, for God's sakes. So fucking sad. Wow. And I'm the first to tell you that, look, I'm the biggest fucking loser ever. Oh, I hate myself. But I'm kind to people, and I treat them how I want to be treated. Maybe not as an 18-year-old, but as an old man now, I see as I get older, like, everyone has a right to do what they want, unless they're infringing on you doing something. And to invade someone's family or something like that, you are most likely a sociopath. And it's killing this person that I will never say their name. but it's fun. There's a good one. Oh, it's Barrister again. You slept at Stuttering John's house. Did you both cuddle on the tiny air mattress? Who was the big spoon? No, brother. This was back in the K-Rock days. It was a Friday. John left work right after the show was done, but I had to stay excuse me, to produce under Gary. So the earliest I would get out back then was 3 p.m. And this is when I probably first started. So for the first 4 months right out of college, I stayed at my mom's house out on Long Island because I was just out of college. I left early after I played my 5th season. Usually you have the spring semester. If you're a football player, those are the golden years. That's the best time that you can have because you redshirted and you're done playing. So you're still on scholarship. Everything is paid for. Your room, your board, your books, everything is paid for. Since the season's over, you have the spring semester to do nothing. If you have, back then it was hard to have I think it was $10 to go play golf, but that's the one thing I didn't. It's probably good that I didn't have that because I would have just done too many things to damage. But I was psyched. I was hungry. I wanted the job, so I met with Howard right after the season was over. Before that little break, he goes, "How fast can you get here?" I go, "Well, I got to find someone that can fill in for me and take my spot. I don't want to screw my roommates out and leave them hanging with a $162 rent." He goes, "What are you talking about? This is a job. This is the." I go, "Okay, Howard, you're right. I could be here in 2 weeks." So I went back and I had about 3 or 4 days of the next semester, and I left and packed my car up. The Cutlass Sierra, the 1986 Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra, and said goodbye to all my friends and all the girls that I let's just say when you're that age, you have a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? So I left and drove back to New York and started work that Monday. And my mom lived like an hour and a half outside the city, so I wake up at 3:30 and get there at 5, leave at 3, and then traffic on the way home. Get home at 7, stop off at the gym for an hour, get home to my mom's at 8:30, have something small to eat, and try and go to bed and get 4 or 5 hours. But when you're young, you're hungry and you can do that stuff. So then I left in about 3 months, and then I got my first apartment for $600 in Jersey City. Hold on. Oh, Dick Nose Elephant. What do you have to say? Hey, asshole. Are you reading from your diary? Nobody wants to hear about all of your nonsense. What do you think that they want a book report? You are the narcissist. Who cares about your life? Well, who cares about an elephant who has a dick for a nose? I won that one, right? Coach, didn't I get him? Yeah. High five. But good question. Thanks, baby. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Dune. Thank you. Casey, John's liver is starting to fail. He needs help, but thinks everyone is just goofing on him when they bring up rehab. Can you talk to him off air? All right. Hey, you know what, dude? I applaud what you just wrote, but being an alcoholic and being someone who's been through it, he's an alcoholic. You guys might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I'm going to say John's not an alcoholic right now. I think John I define it. Do I think John could stop drinking for 2 days and not go into seizures and have to be hospitalized? Yeah, I do. Because I see him during the day. Every time I've seen him do a show during the day, which is on at 2:00 Eastern, he's not drinking. You become an alcoholic when you're physically addicted to it, where you can't do anything. Do you ever see Leaving Las Vegas? Did you see the guy? He couldn't sign his check. That's when the disease has taken over. I've been there. I know. I don't know many things, but I do know that. So if you haven't been there, I don't expect you to understand. But I'm telling you, and Coach might tell you the same thing. I don't know. I think he's had his problems, but I'm just kidding. But until you're physically addicted and you can't do anything without drinking, you're not an alcoholic. And I don't think John's there yet. And you say his liver's failing. You would see the yellow in his eyes. You would hear him complain about stuff. He's not there yet, but he's on his way. And you're right, Doom. If I'm any type of friend, maybe I should say something. But good point. And that was very compassionate, very humanistic for you to say something like that. I just was going to say something to him because he became the I love you drunk that nobody likes to hang out with. Like last time he came on, he was hammered and he was the I love you drunk, wanting to know about the death of my father and stuff like that. And look, I have a lot of patience. Once, okay, fine. Twice, all right, maybe he didn't hear me. 3 times, okay, I'm starting to get irritated, and I'll let you know that we're done on that. Bringing up a 4th time, yeah, I guess I lost it. Well, I didn't lose it, but I was rude, warranted, and it came from a place of wearing my patience out. And I like to think it came from a place in John, not to try and talk down to me or to play psychotherapist to show everyone how smart he is, because that wasn't working. I just thought that he was drunk and he must not have read the fact that he was being the I love you, I'm annoying drunk. But I think he came from a good place, even though I got mad at him. Yeah, I should get that clip and play it for you. I was at the time I was like, oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But 4 times, guys, 4 times, that's enough. You got to read the room a little bit. Know what I'm saying? Good question, though. Doom, you're a good guy or woman. Pierre Delaco II. Thank you. Oh, it's Duck Taco. I like him. Casey, it's Duck Taco. I lost my membership and I was your first member. The Yella Patoob sneaks took my money, took me down in the same day. Crumb creeps. Can someone help me? I read it wrong, but I like that he combated it with crumb creeps, because I bet they were if they took something from my friend the Duck Taco, who was always nice to me. I don't like that. I don't like when nice people get fucked with. You mean when people make fun of your nose because you have a penis for a nose. Well, if I recall, and Coach, you'll back me up, you started with me first, so let's not get crazy. Well, you just wish you had big balls and a dick for a nose, like Dick Nose Elephant does. All right, you're enough of you. I still like you. I feel bad. Hey, Coach, do you like Dick Nose Elephant? I guess he's entertaining. Let's see. Skanklin Bort's wife. I'm sorry, I don't get the joke, but thank you. When Gina donates, then you know it's the fake one. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat, but I don't understand. Thank you. Cockapego. Whee! Love the show. Well, I love you, Cockapego. Misdemeanor. Notice not reading all chats. Looks weak. IMO. What does IMO mean, guys? IMO. I must. IMO. Intermediate moderating of officer. That's what it means. Yep, I got it. Misdemeanor, you're funny. Put on your one lens glasses so you can read, please. Where is it? Hey, Dick Nose Elephant, where's my other lens? I have my other glasses in my bedroom. Then I got to go get them. We're not doing that. But good observation. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I can't read them. Oh, funeral director. John is a phony baloney. He did the same thing with Artie about his father. It's fraudulent and foolish. Faux, like, right? Elliot Offen. I know what you're talking about. Elliot was so funny, man. Did he do that to? Yeah, I think I remember that one video. Artie wasn't having any of it. I miss that guy, man. It sucks. It's like, you know, I try and not beat myself up thinking like, well, obviously you're not friends with the guy because, you know, the guy doesn't want anything to do with you, but I really care about him. And, you know, I guess it is what it is. You know, like they always say in writing, in fighting, anything, they say show, not tell. Like people who tell you how bad they are, how great a fighter they are, how they knock people out. Show me, don't tell me. Or when you're writing, you know, you want to show with examples. You don't want to say I was angry. You show with an example. So I guess he's showing me, which sucks because I really care about him. But I guess maybe, you know, people come in your life for a season sometimes. And I'll always be there for him. I love him. But, you know, there are people that come in and out of your life. Last time I thought I was getting a hold of him, it was somebody. Listen to this, guys. This is somebody somehow got my friend Artie's old number, Do you know how much work that must have had to go into? And that's the person I'm talking about. So, or my friend's friend. That's why it's scary. It's sad, but I'm still going to pray that this person gets the guidance that they need, and they spend time with their family, and they leave people alone, and show them respect, and find something else in their life where they don't need all that attention, and they become compassionate. But just some people don't have it. But I will pray, and I wish the best. But I got to tell you, you guys, I not even play clips, and we've been on for an hour and a half. God. Let's see. I guess I can. Let me just show you one of them, okay? And wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, come on. Funeral director. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. I'm not done yet. I'm going to show you some things that I came here to show you. But as always, you guys ask great questions, and you're 99% of you guys are terrific. But I'm going to show you something I hope you think is funny, because I said I had a big surprise. The big surprise didn't get here because other stuff came in from Amazon, but it will be here tomorrow, so I'll have that. But that doesn't mean I don't have a surprise for you. And I'm about to show it to you right now. Let me ask you a question. When you guys were in junior high school or high school, what was the funniest thing ever? And if anybody responded with, when you're in class taking a test and it's quiet and someone farts, and you know you'll get in trouble if you laugh, so you got to swallow it and not laugh, that's the funniest thing. Guess what? I agree. This is the funniest part right here. Wait, watch this. Let's be respectful, please.
Your fourth column, right? Anything else that you know about?
Let's be respectful. That is why it's so funny. Not the fart. Okay, someone farted. Okay, it happens. Whatever. But when the teacher comes in and says, "Okay, let's be respectful," obviously she's pissed off. That is why it's so funny. Dick Nose Elephant. Hey, can you play that fart again? I want to hear it. Well, anything for an elephant who has a dick for a nose. Can we please be respectful?
And silent.
And silent. Well, tell it to the guy's asshole. Tell his asshole to be quiet. Nice. Whee! Oh, God. When will it not be funny? I'm an old man, and it's funny. My last interest. Thank you, buddy. Had a rough week. Your laugh makes me smile. Oh man, that makes me feel awesome. Thank you, buddy. I hope your week gets better. I think I can help you. Maybe Dick knows what? Hey, Dick knows the elephant. This guy had a rough week. We got anything for him? Well, I have a dick for a nose, and I have another video. Why did I buy you? Coach, why did we buy Dick Knows the Elephant? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Okay. Now, I am usually not a fan of, kind of, I don't have to even go into this rap. There's a guy, he calls himself Grandpa's Bad Grandpa. And if I had to do it over, I would just say, my grandfather has got great farts. I'm not a doctor, but I assume there's something going on there. But the guy makes me laugh because he rips some great ones, and all you guys will be jealous. Bad Grandpa. Oh no, did they turn sound off or something? Yeah, you know what? Hey guys, I think they do that, so I can't play it on the air. Yeah, you guys aren't hearing anything, right? Yep. I'm sorry, guys. I guess they did that for a reason. Hey, like I said, I'm learning. That's the first I got of that. So they make it so you can't play it. Let me try that one more time. Nope. Nothing. No. You guys can't hear anything, right? I've been sabotaged. So what do you mean I've been sabotaged? Let me know, guys. DG, what do you mean I've been sabotaged? No sound, right? Thanks, Rochi. Yeah, so I guess what they do is because I got that off of YouTube. Usually they just, if you play something, they'll just take all the ad revenue, and sometimes I don't care. If it's funny, I'll play it for you and stuff. But how did I get? Oh, DG, I'm just kidding. The video doesn't work at all. All right, thanks, DG. Hey, that's DG, by the way. That's a good guy. I like him. All right, so I got a backup. Don't worry about it. So I'll play that one for you, even though we've gone an hour and a half. I hope I'm not boring you guys with this nonsense, but I really appreciate you. There was a bunch of you guys in here. You guys had something like 4,000 comments or something. Oh no, Barrister, he comes back with Joey C's trailer home smells like farts, meth, and failure. Oh no. What do you mean? Yeah, Barrister, you got something going on with Joey C? Joey C don't live in a trailer, dude. I'll let you guys both come on, and when Joey C comes on, I think Thursday, if he's open, we can do it Thursday, because he's going to come on this week. He said he wanted to. So if he can come on, can you come in, and maybe I'll give you the link too, and you could talk to Joey C, and you guys could have it out and talk it out like gentlemen's. What do you think? Joey C is not a man to back down from any conversation if I know anything about him. And from what I can tell, Mr. Barrister isn't either. So it should be entertaining. Everyone wins on that deal, right, guys? Nicey nice. All right, guys, I want to show you this. One thing I do not appreciate is when people fart when I'm eating. All right. And there is a video that I found on YouTube that made me laugh just because what's funny to me with farts is the reaction that you have afterwards. Either you got to be quiet and you can't laugh at it. Either people get mad, or there's something other than, laughing. People are just going to laugh after you fart in public. I'm not interested. Something's got to happen. And I'm not a fan of these fart machines. It doesn't do it for me. But if people react and you're not putting out methane gas to disrupt someone while they're eating, it's just a joke. It's just a noise. That's okay. I wouldn't be into it if you're farting on people when they're eating. I'm not down with that. You deserve to get your ass kicked for that. In jail, why does everything go back to jail? But in jail, there's always this common respect. If you're in a pod with somebody, if you're in say a 4-man room, something like that, the last thing you would ever do is take a shit when food comes. No fucking way. You would never do that. That would be the worst thing that you could do. You're there. You got nothing to fucking do. You're sitting there all day. Some people are coming off drugs. Some people are withdrawn. And the only way that you know what time of day it is if they bring in a meal. You get 3 squares a day. And you look forward to it. You look forward to that meal. And it doesn't matter if you like what they made or whatever. I guarantee you that tray is finished. Everything is gone. You might as well lick the tray. I don't eat fish. I hate fish. I think it's disgusting. I would never eat it. Nothing. No shellfish. Not even like lobster or something fancy like that. But when I was in jail, I ate fish sticks. I finished all of them. I ate tomato soup. That was lunch one day. It was tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich. And I thought it was awesome. I thought the food actually in that place was pretty good. But it doesn't matter. You'll eat it because you're hungry. You got nothing to do. So if someone, and you would never even think of taking a shit when the people you're living with in your cell or pod, whatever it may be, you would never do that to them. You probably get your ass kicked, actually. It's just, you just don't do it. But this is only a couple minutes, so I thought I would show it to you. It's one of those fart machines. So don't think that it's real. It's not. And my last interest: farts are microns of fecal matter. You breathe it in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good point. That's why you would never do that when someone's eating. But this is like it's a little like a buzzer thing. So that's why it's okay. But then you got to see just the reactions. Watch. Look at him move over. These guys are digging away.
His buddy just joined in.
They're both digging.
Oh, please tell me he reacts.
Look at him. He's wiping on his head.
Right back to it. Oh my god.
That was those guys. Big credit to those guys. How do we get there? Just type in farting while people eat, and you can see the thing. They're getting all the ad revenue. So if it made you laugh, it was worth it. But some of it was pretty funny, right? Probably because it was fake, and I think, well, you know, I know that I can't go around beating people up. I never would. In that situation, I was trying to think what I would do. I think I would like put a napkin over my food and kind of laugh and say, "Dude, what are you doing? Come on, there's a time. I get it. And there you go, right there. It would have been funny because I reacted that way. But I wouldn't go kick anyone's ass. You know what I mean? But it is funny, right? Well, Terry Nee, where you been? Terry Nee is like he's like a stern historian. The guy knows his shit. Exactly lost. Don't keep toothbrush in bathroom. I don't know, Terry Nee, but I like you. Guys, I want to thank all of you. We did a lot tonight. Shit. We were doing a lot of goofing off today. And I think Joey C is going to join me later in the week. You guys told me to have John on one time. So I'll get John on one time if he wants to. And I'll be here every night at 9. I always love hanging with you guys. Oh, the stuff I wanted to tell you will be here tomorrow. And you're going to love it. I'll give you a hint. I'm going to introduce you to a new character. And his name is Ray the Retard. Has nothing to do with the guy that we like and that we're friends with. Just a new character. All right. Everybody, I want you to continue having a great week. I appreciate you, as always. And I will see you tomorrow night. For my co-host, Coach, Dick Nose Elephant, and everybody else. Gone.
Yeah, we from the burbs. We not a ship. Our shirts like a mailbox. Drunk drive, hopping the curbs. And on the grip, cause we smoking out my ride. We're smoking out your ride. Yeah, we smoking out my ride. Let's slide to West Meadow. Where I need a dynasty like the island of 4P. Bring more heat. Will you ever stop? Of course not. Going down on me some cold. Deleted Viking, Seaport, Pickle King, Cosmos, Mario's, Fishbowl, Boxing Ring, Mr. Monsters, Bong, hits and ice, smoking crit, sticky shit, roundhouse kicks and mosh pits, dirty socks, filthy socks, hear me drumming on your block, blast beat, fast beat, power play athlete, pipe bomb at the school, manhunt took your pool, tappers, backslappers, crazy white boys. Crazy white boys don't coming out the dumpster, covered in cabbage. It's the one and only hot, sticky cabbage. Obnoxious, yo, a cocky menace. Let's take a look like Rocky Dennis. Did I offend send you salty dear to drink your big black cow and get out of here. But first let me hit deeper, cause I'm a crypt keeper. Good afternoon, kids. It's his filthiness. M16 ain't don't this. You know I'm ogreish, and you can stomach this. 2 girls, 1 cup, just girl. And I'ma bring it master dead style. East Coast, New York, Suffolk County, Long Island. 30 years in the villages. Spitting verse, you ain't down with the keepers. Get worse. Tappers, backslappers, crazy white boys.